little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Dad took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Wow, son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Went for a drive, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get sold. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get us there, 'cause I ain't done just yet. My parents' couch, trying to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Why, son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Well, they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. And tonight we start Week 5 with a primetime matchup, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Detroit Lions. Set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Now they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, as I say, if you drew it up, you couldn't have drawn it a whole lot better. That's exactly how you want to start the game. Excellent momentum off the opening kickoff.
They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy. That's what they're doing early in this game.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll go down at the 20. 7 yards there and a first down. The Lions are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options and throws it away.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 20-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This defense for the Saints, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. He'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down for Jahmyr Gibbs.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, brought on a Cardinal fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints.
You can't admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try to pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, you know his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't. And Shaheed going to go in motion.
They'll run. Here's the rookie from Michigan.
And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys for moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. 68 yards.
No wasting any time here before hitting on a big play. And that was something this defense talked about having to guard against. Not giving up big plays in the passing game. But here's one on the opening drive of the contest.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Went after it right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark it down officially at the 34. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
At the Saints' 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 37 yards. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. They were able to win last last week, despite him being sacked 4 times, they might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that. Give him clean lanes and throw the football. You'll have a better chance to win again this week.
These two teams all tied after one.
The Saints, first down. A 28-yard gain.
The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. We'll get this out to about the 44.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to call that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down and 6 now. Shuck now to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
A loss of 8 yards.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
So here's a 3rd and 14. In motion, the tight end. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And brought down about before reaching the 45-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
So pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Saints' 49-yard line.
Second and 4. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that was open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
They'll look to throw again. And he is caught. And he's got some space here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. 15 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Operating from the gun, here's Shuck. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now a first down carry, it's Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Kamara gets it again on second down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Now Shuck. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, trying to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go until halftime. Here is 3rd down and 4. Back to throw again. intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. Deep for New Orleans is Rashid Shaheed. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. Throwing, Shuck. It's a catch.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. The quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this one is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's a little even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw now, Shuck. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple.
Project X. This ain't what you want.
Here we go, check it. Check the calls. 19, track, the 60.
They'll drop the throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 59 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. To throw is Shuck. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Saints.
They'll go play action with Shuck. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards of the play. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Here's Shuck. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
2nd and 6. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Here we go. Crack ball 80. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's airing it out for Williams. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Play after right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Saints 24.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted it. If you're happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Gain of 31 yards. And the Saints first down.
And Shaheed going to go in motion. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Saints have answered back with a 3rd quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A good pickup there at 22.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Christian Wilkins able to record his 5th sack of the season. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. He'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And next time, Brandon, I think you might want to consider running it because those defensive backs, they were plastered to the receivers, and they weren't letting up as that play went on.
He'll look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 70 yards. And the Lions answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. They line up and kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throwing left side, it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
1st down, New Orleans.
They'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RP. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. From the gun, Shock. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They'll send the tight end in motion left. They're going to look to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. Kamara up the middle. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Well, definitely see some running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Shuck now to throw. This is caught. It's close. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Brandon Cooks with career touchdown number 70. And the Saints have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
2nd and 5. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
It's a gain of 20. And the Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he can only manage to get a cover. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly. That was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll look to throw. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now. They're going to try to get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 1st and goal.
19, back. Zone.
Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week of practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I said, hey, watch do it. We survived outside all from the...
Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. St. Brown on the catch. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Ross St. Brown out of bounds at the 47-yard line. A 6-yard.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this doesn't get there. It's no good. They had to go for it, but their final effort here is going to come up short. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for New Orleans, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Lions, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Zombie Nation.